Hi, it's Brian, and I'm giving you a sneak preview of the LaTerra project. I'm with Chris and Mia. Did I say that right, the LaTerra project?
Our company is LaTerra Development. We're the developer. Our partner is Quadreal, and the name of the project is Intro Burbank.
Chris, what makes this building different than all the other buildings in the area?
We're standing on a 40,000 square foot roof deck, 70 feet in the air. In Burbank, there's very little Class A housing. In fact, there's only one other Class A apartment project. That's it. So over the last 20 years, only one new apartment project has been built in Burbank.
Wow.
Burbank is severely underserved in housing. There's 165,000 jobs and only 45,000 households. That's about 4 jobs for every 1 house, which is by far the highest in the United States.
And tell me about this roof deck. Right now, I'm blown away by it.
Yeah, so we think this is really one of the main attributes that makes this project so special, right?
Yes.
40,000 square feet is almost an acre in size. We have 5 bodies of water, 2 pools, wading pool, 2 hot tubs. We have indoor-outdoor fitness. We have games. We're gonna have cabanas and fire pits and lounge areas, game rooms.
They're never gonna want to go to work.
I hope they do, on occasion at least.
Yeah, but this is like a vacation and living in a resort.
We think of it like an urban oasis. You can see the Burbank Hills, the Hollywood Hills.
I love the vibe here, and I heard you have some unique names, being in the media capital of the world.
And there's 2 buildings. There's the writer and the actor.
That's perfect. And what's the difference of the 2?
They're each going to have their own feel. They each kind of have their own amenities. So the writer has a writer's lounge, for example. The actor has a green screen room. There's a prop room, so you can actually rent props and film content. You can create content. We're going to have a podcast room.
This is kind of like a work and live environment, right?
It is. In fact, when we designed the amenities, we actually worked with the local Burbank media companies. They helped us come up with some of this. They go, well, if there was a room where they could create content, like a green screen room, that'd be fantastic.
That's
if
incredible.
Could do podcasts, right? We have a movie theater and a concession stand and a hair and makeup room, a get ready room, right? So you could do your hair and makeup and rent it out. It's gonna be pretty cool.
So they're gonna be able to go to the podcast, rent it out for that day, shoot their content, go to the green screen, shoot their content, and live and play right here.
That's right. Wow, and then come up here on a Saturday and enjoy the sunshine.
So I hear there's 573 units. Where is everybody going to park here?
Yeah, so we have a parking garage. It's about 1 parking spot per bedroom. So everyone should be able to have a spot. About 6 of those are EV charging.
That's incredible. But I heard we have some energy efficient stuff.
So we're gonna be LEED Gold certified. We have Energy Star appliances. We have solar panels that are gonna power 10% of the site's power.
And we're right in the middle of the media capital of the world where you have Disney, Warner Brothers, Nick.
Yep, Netflix Animation. It's really amazing the amount of employees in the media district.
So you couldn't have picked a better spot.
We have a transit plaza. We're gonna have a bike path in front of the building, both directions. So we should be able to get some people to bike to work and take the train to work.
Our city is very progressive, and we have bike lanes all the way through. The studios, if you ride to work, they will pay you more on your check.
Yeah, that's right.
I know you guys have been through construction for a long time. How long did it take you to get this building in development and into this stage?
Yeah, so the way I like to frame it is, if I started working on this when I had my daughter, she'd be 9.
9 years?
Yeah, it took us about 4 to 5 years to process entitlement approvals and then get through the plan check and permitting process.
Wow.
Yeah, in 2016 we started. It took us 4 years to get the project entitled till 2020. Then we went through a plan check and permitting process. And so since there's been such little amount of housing in Burbank, we were sort of blazing a new trail to an extent, right?
I think you're blazing a new trail all the way through. I mean, this is incredible.
We hope we are. Yeah, I like to say this is the best roof deck in the country.
I'm going to agree with you. I've never seen anything like this other than at a Vegas hotel.
Yeah, we were able to put all the amenities on the roof. So it's a wood frame building, but the garage is concrete and it's big. And so that's what allowed us to do this.
Unbelievable. Chris, Mia, thank you guys so much for giving us a peek behind the curtain. And I just wanted to say we are so fortunate to be able to do that. Can we come back here when you're all done and do it again?
Absolutely. We open in about 2 months. Would love to have you back for the opening party. We'll go for a swim. It'll be a blast.
I look forward to it. What a blessing this has been for Burbank. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Ready to make your move? Whether you're buying, selling, relocating, or just curious about the market, we're here to help. Call Brian Ochi at 818-468-2228. And if you like what you saw in this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to BurbankLocals.com for all the latest happenings in Burbank.